Our correspondent Akede and Afua Hagan, who are covering the elections, are in Ghana yet. We're going to join Akede right now to, well, give us an update on things. Bernard, good afternoon. You are very lucky to have experienced the moment in history, at least Ghanaian history, let's say African history. We've seen the concession speech and, well, we want to know what more is happening in Ghana. Do tell us.
A whole lot has happened in the last 1 hour, I must confess. So the concession speech did happen, like you made mention of. Coincidentally, we were right in a mini collation center in Kumasi when that speech happened, and immediately we began to see first-hand celebrations of party supporters and party faithful. And then from there, you know, we literally just guessed that the next best place to be will be the party secretariat in Kumasi, and that's where we are at right now. I was down there initially, but I had to come up here because I couldn't even hear myself think. I missed all the vuvuzela, but I'll try to go back down again so that you can actually get a feel of you know, what the celebrations are like down here in the party secretariat. We've seen displays of you know, motorcycles, we've seen displays of tricycles, and I can promise you we've even had live gunshots fired from here. One person fired 5 rounds from an automatic pistol, another person fired 2 rounds from another automatic pistol. Not anything harmful, but they were celebratory shots. I can hardly hear you if you're speaking back to me, but this is exactly what's happening at the party secretariat in Kumasi. Immediately, you know, the announcement was made by the current vice president, that's talking about Mahamudu Bawumia. This is what we have. We're hoping that some party officials will be here. I think a few of them have come. We're going to try and see if we can get them to speak, but none of them has come out to us just yet. It's just the celebration from the party faithful, basically, in and around this particular vicinity. We're also going to try and go into other parts of Kumasi as time goes on to see what people are saying from both sides. From the side of Kumasi, where you have supporters of the ruling party, and then the side of Kumasi, where you have supporters of the, I think it's safe to now call him president-elect, talking about John Mahama Dramani.
I'm hoping that you can hear me, and if you can hear me, I'm wondering whether this is just the case where you are at, which is the party secretariat. What is it like outside the party secretariat? Is it jubilation like we have seen at the party secretariat? So maybe we'll bring him back again to give us more update on what's happening. Or I'm being asked to try again. Bernard, I'm hoping that you can hear me. I'm asking if this is the situation across Kumasi where you are at, or if it is just simply at the party secretariat.
For now, this is the party secretariat where we are, and we've seen vehicles, you know, moving around in celebratory mode as well. We will touch other parts. I'm told that the northern part of town is where Mahama has a stronghold. We will visit there, and then the other parts too I would like to see. But we have people here who are willing to speak with us. Good morning, sir. I think it's still morning. Good morning here.
Good morning.
Could you please tell us your name first of all?
My name is Tebe.
Okay, and you obviously are a supporter of the party that has won, are you?
I'm the organizer for South London of NDC.
Oh, fantastic. Could you tell us how you feel after hearing, or how you felt after hearing the Vice President concede defeat?
As predicted, and as we've been saying for the past year and a half, that fallacy that Ashanti region belongs to a particular political party has been a fraud. NPP was made in 1992. Most people that keep using that line were born before that time. Discerning people look at verifiable information, and then they make a decision on what they're going to do with their vote. Endorsing somebody just to come and indulge in cronyism, nepotism, state capture, and looting all resources available for development projects is not the way any discerning person wants to go. This is the result of what you are seeing. Mahama has been tried and tested. Mahama has projects that he can point to all over the region. 11 E-blocks, hospitals, markets all over the place. It is not anything that is conjured out of any imagination. It is not anything that's just being spoken about. There are things that he can speak to in the Green Book, and you can go on the site and you can go and see what is happening. We have been fooled by, as Ashanti region, NPP has consistently lied. NPP has consistently been making promises that they have no intention of keeping. as Matthew Opoku Prempeh said, give them T-shirts and that is all they want. Giving T-shirts alone is not good enough. Giving T-shirts is not what people need. People want things that better their life. People want access to good quality healthcare, good schools, good markets, ease of life. That is what you do for people. Not just bank on them and use tribal bigotry to sow division and then fool them into a corner where they are compelled. Okay. Driving around the region, I have been to 46 constituencies, bar one in this region, and I know what I saw. People were ready for this change. People welcomed this. They realized that their endorsement of MPP did not work. The MPP was not doing anything for Ashanti region. 2 terms of MPP, JAK and Ekufuado, and there is no single significant project in the stronghold that they can be boasting of.
Let me quickly ask you, now you have said, just before you go, you have said Mahama has been tested and tried in the past and he's done well. In Nigeria, we say, I get them before, no be property. You understand that? What you had before, you cannot hold on to it and lay claims. He has done that, and that's in the past. What do we expect, and what do you think he can possibly do now? Because if he does come in and still doesn't deliver, then we have a problem. So what are we expecting?
His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, what I meant by tried and tested was he delivered. He delivered par excellence. What happened was the lies that were put in the system, the fabricated stories that MPP resorted to get people angry, to kick him out. You can look at the economy. It is really about the economy. Under him, unemployment was a single digit. Look at what is happening now. The exchange rate was hovering around 4, and he was labeled as incompetent. Petrol was 14 cedis per gallon. Now you cannot even buy a bottle of petrol for 14 cedis. It is these lies. He built the port that brings business into the country. He built the Atuabo gas plant that saves the country millions of dollars per year. He built the airport that drives traffic and brings revenue into the country. These are the things you look out for. All the hospitals, Ridge Hospital, the first quaternary hospital in Accra. He built Afari Hospital, a 500-bed hospital that is sat there, not open for 8 years. How do you compete with that?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I would have to cut you short because we are live on the news at the moment.
It is because he's a visionary and he has done so much. The list is endless. When you try listing what he has done, you can go on and on and on. But what I want to say is thank you to Ghanaians, thank you to all the citizens that took their time to assess both sides. Anyone that's encountered me knows that all I ever ask is for people to assess verifiable information and make a decision. You have a choice to like anyone you like, but here we are. Viva Mahama, Viva JM.
Thank you so much. We'll come back to you after the live broadcast. Thank you so much. Mazino, well, basically you've heard it yourself. These are the scenes all around me here at the secretariat, the party secretariat of the NDC in Kumasi. Hopefully we'll be able to go around and get more information concerning what's happening in town here. Remember again that Kumasi used to be said to be the stronghold of the ruling party, being the Ashanti region. But hey, it appears that Rome has fallen.
Well, thank you very much, Bernard. We'll be coming back to you subsequently for more report. Thank you indeed.